Namaste. Welcome to India Yoga Online Learning. The morning is the most beautiful and precious part. Running in the morning keep the whole day warm and active. Make your run beautiful by doing beautiful stretch and some beautiful yogic warm up. We picked up few selected practice which can help us to run much smoother and more mindful. There are plenty of technique we have, but these few can make a big change. The first one we will play around, it is waist rotation. Making sure the feet is firm. Take the hands on the waist and smoothly rotate your waist clockwise and anti-clockwise around 10 to 15 times. By doing this, that can release lot of stress around the waist and stiffness around the waist, and also release the stiffness from the hips and warm the back muscles. And after doing around 10 to 15 rounds, then we can continue the next one. This is the hand stretching breathing. Interlock your fingers and extend it and keep the legs remain around shoulder distance wider. A good grip on the feet and maintain this. As you exhale, smoothly stretch to your right from the waist. Inhale and come up. Exhale and stretch to your left. Inhale and come up. Repeat around 10 to 15. By doing this, you can see an amazing stretch on your lateral part of the body, and that will help to release the stiffness on the shoulder blade and the side. And also it makes you warm and gives a good stretch around the spine and back muscles. After doing this, the next stretch can help you is front and back bending. It warms up the body quickly. Also, it is release the stiffness from spine and back muscles. To understand better and easier, I'll just turn to the side and give you a clear visual. Press the palms on your thighs. Make sure feet is firm. Stretch the hands straight and extended and bend the knee and slowly turn the pelvic and maintain the extension and arch. Maintain that, extend it and bend front as you exhale from the hip. Inhale and extend and stretch and arch and lengthen the spine and work on every single breath. Exhale and work all the way from the hip. Keep repeat around 10 to 15. By doing this, you have a beautiful stretch on your spine, back muscles, and also release the tension from the hamstring, calf muscles, and shoulder blade. And it prepares the much more smooth movements on your joints. And if it is much hard to do it in the movement, you can hold the ankle and stretch it, and slowly come back and take your hands on the waist and stretch. But only make sure there is no pressure on the lower back, neck, or on your knee. After doing that, we will continue the next one. It is quickly warms up the system. And here, what we need to do, spread the legs around 3 to 4 feet wide and just bend front. It's called Parivrata Trikonasana stretch. And as you exhale, twist it. Make sure the feet is firm, work comes from the waist. Then turn to the left. Both sides is exhalation. In between, the inhalation takes place. It releases the stretch. It gives a beautiful stretch into the hamstring, hips, shoulder blade, core, and also inner thighs, and warms up the legs and the waist. And after doing around 10 to 15 of this repetition, slowly come back. The next one we will work, it is called Uttita Janu Shirshasana stretch. It's an amazing passive stretch for the lower part. As we are getting a good work on the upper part, what we need, just find an object around you. To do this, and find an object somewhere we can keep your leg around your waist line. It may be a bench or maybe a kind of this, and slowly stretch your legs around on the top of it, and you are standing around 2 feet approximately. From here, keep the lower leg straight and active, and if necessary soften the front knee, no problem. Gradually you can make it straight. You can stretch. Inhale and length and exhale and stretch. Inhale and length and exhale and stretch. Do around 30 to 40 seconds here. Then once you finish, then you can change the leg there. Try the same thing from the other side. Only make sure you don't drop round your back too much, but try to lengthen your spine as much as you can. And after that, slowly release it. It's one of the powerful stretch you experience here on the glutes, on the hamstring, on the thighs, and it beautifully prepares you for the next rest of the practice. After doing this amazing passive stretch for the lower part, we'll move ahead with the next beautiful stretch. It is called Utkatasana stretch. Keep your legs around shoulder distance wider and stretch the hands straight ahead. There are two ways, but if you are comfortable, you can keep the feet firm. As you exhale, go all the way down with a good grip on the feet. Inhale and come up. Exhale and go down. Inhale and come up. One of the amazing practice for the calf muscles, hamstring, quadriceps, glutes, shoulders. And in case you find a little hard and too challenging for you, you can also do the little different one. Exhale and slowly go down with raising the heels. Inhale and come up. Exhale and go down. Inhale and come up. This also helps to improve the mobility of the ankles. And then the next, when you want the active and dynamic stretch for the lower parts, it is called Virabhadrasana stretch. Once again, you can spread your legs around 3 to 4 feet. Raise the hands straight up. Then turn the left toes in and right toes out. And square the hip. Extend the side. A good grip. Exhale and bend your right knee. Push the hip. You can see amount of stretch on your glutes, hamstring, hips. Inhale and come up. Exhale and go down. Push it down as much as you can. Inhale and come up. Repeat around 5 to 10 times on each side. It's the same thing you can repeat on the other side too. In case you find difficult, you can also raise your heels. Preferably feet on the floor. But if it's too hard, you can also raise the back heel. Make sure a good control on the front leg. After completing that, back to center again. And slowly back to Tadasana. From here, Tadasana is one of the amazing work. It makes the magic for your running. And it is in a sankalpa. Every cell you are preparing into take up your action. What we need to do? Make sure the weight shared on all 4 directions equally. And the hands freely drop down. A light contraction in the pelvic floor or the perineum. And as naturally pulls your lower abdomen in. Shoulder relaxed, neck relaxed, eyes gently closed. Just watch. The weight all 4 directions equally shares. If not, you may see the weight is on your heels, on your toes, but you bring into the center. It becomes equal. Then watch. Every cell of the body, they work together. Every cell follows your thought. That's exactly your sankalpa. This purpose of your run become so solid. 100% focus only on your purpose of your run. This helps to take you every cell to work in harmony and together. After being here for a minute to 3, you experience the beauty of your run. That's how the whole running becomes an amazing journey for you. And enjoy your run and practice every morning before your run. See you in the next video.